Hello students, today in this video I am going to discuss remaining question of exercise 5.5. I think I have discussed uh, both part of question number 1 and then first part of question number 2. So now I will move leaving second part of question number 2 for you to solve. Now I will move to third part, and in third part two consecutive even natural numbers such that the sum of their squares is 340. So first even number, let first even number is equals to x, then second even number will be x plus 2 as given आपको क्या दे रखा है उन्होंने, द सम ऑफ देयर स्क्वायर्स. सो x का स्क्वायर कर देंगे एंड x प्लस 2 का स्क्वायर कर देंगे, दोनों को ऐड कर देंगे, दैट सम विल बी इक्वल टू 340. Now this if you open this whole square you will get a quadratic equation, and finally on adding this and taking 340 to the other side you will get a quadratic equation. So solving quadratic equation, from this particular equation you will get the values for x, so you will get the first number as well as the second number. Now moving to question number third, again I am leaving fourth part for you to solve. The sum of two numbers is 9. The sum of their squares is 41, taking one number as x. Okay. First number is equals to x. Then second number is equals to x minus 9. Sorry, 9 minus x. It will be 9 minus x. ओके, सो फ्रॉम वेयर आई गेट दिस. सपोज मैंने बोला कि दो नंबर्स का सम 10 है, द सम ऑफ टू नंबर्स इज़ 10. एक नंबर मैंने आपको 2 बता दिया, तो सेकंड नंबर कितना होगा आप कैसे पता करेंगे? 10 माइनस 2 इज इक्वल्स टू 8. मतलब जो फर्स्ट नंबर है उसको इस सम में से सब्ट्रैक्ट करके करेंगे तो आपका सेकंड नंबर आ जाएगा. सो सेम पैटर्न वी विल फॉलो हियर. Since first number is x and the sum is given as 9, so second term कितना हो जाएगा, ये second number कितना हो जाएगा हमारा 9 minus x, and sum of their squares. Now again I write as given, so sum of their squares, so मतलब इनके squares का sum करना है हमें. x square 9 minus x to the power 2 is equals to 41. Okay, so again you can see that when you open this whole square and add this whole square with x square you will get a quadratic equation. Again you have to solve out the quadratic equation. So you know how to solve the quadratic equation. You can use factorization as well as formula method. So moving to question number 4. 5 times a certain whole number, 5 times a certain whole number is equal to 3 less than twice of the square of that number. Okay, so first I assume the number because this question is very much twisted. So let the number is equal to x. अब क्या बोल रहा है? 5 times of a certain whole number and x belongs to whole number. Do remember this thing because this will come into play in the final answer. So certain whole number is 5 times of a certain whole number. So 5 times of x, 5 times of x is equals to 5x is 3 less than twice the square of the number. Okay, 3 less than twice square. So which means पहले हम उसका स्क्वायर करेंगे, so it will become x square, उसका twice करेंगे and उसमें से 3 subtract कर देंगे. So this is your what when it says 3 less than twice of the square. Okay, now question says these two are equal. So now I will equate 2x square minus 3 as given 2x square minus 3 is equals to 5x. Now I will bring 5x to the opposite side, minus 3 is equals to 0. So 5 2 3s are 6. So you have 2x square. Now 6 को आपको दो ऐसे पार्ट में ब्रेक करना है जिनको ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट करने पे कितना आ जाए 5. सो you will go for 6x minus plus x minus 3. Now okay, I will tell it later. Now from here I can take 2x as common. Taking 2x as common, so we will get x minus 3 plus 1 as common. Again we will get x minus 3 is equals to 0. Now moving to the next page, so we have x minus 3 as common, and second common is equals to 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. When you equate, we get x is equals to 3, x is equals to 3, and x is equals to minus 1 by 2. Now since initially I had told you that x belongs to whole number will come into play when it comes to the final answer. So here we are, since x belongs to whole number and whole numbers start from 0 1 2 3 and so on, so this negative solution can't be included in the whole number, so we will leave x is equals to minus 1 by 2. So your original solution will be x is equals to 3. So this is your answer. Now what I was telling about this particular equation, 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equals to 0. So your equation is, again I will see, 2x square minus 5x minus 3. This equation I think I had encountered earlier in the question also. 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equals to 0. Now मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 6 आएगा. 6 को हम दो तरीके से ला सकते हैं. एक तो 3 into 2. One method is 3 into 2. 3 into 2 का मल्टीप्लीकेशन 6 होगा एंड 3 and 5 का एडिशन भी 5 हो जाएगा. दूसरा है हमारा 6 into 1. अगेन मल्टीप्लीकेशन विल बी 6 एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन विल बी 5. सो हम ऐड करेंगे कि सब्ट्रैक्ट वो यहाँ वाला साइन डिटर्मिन करता है. अगर जो इस 3 के पहले का साइन प्लस है देन वी विल ऐड, इफ देयर इज अ माइनस देन वी विल subtract. So this is how we get 6 minus 1 x minus 3 is equals to 0. This is what I have done. Now if I had used 2 and 3, then you can see what problem will arise. So 2x square minus 3x minus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. Now taking x as common, we get 2x minus 3. Again, now whatever common you can take here, but you will not get suppose you take minus 1 as common, then you will get 2x minus 3, sorry 2x plus 3. So you can see that here is 2x minus 3 and यहाँ पे 2x plus 3. So you will not get a common number. So sometimes you get these types of question where you cannot get common from one method, so you have to think about the second option also. So now moving to question number 5, I will leave to you for you to solve. Now I will move to question number 6. So question number, the difference of squares of two number is 45. The square of the smaller number is 4 times larger the number. Determine the number. Okay, this question says the difference of two squares of two number is 45. So let first number is equals to x, second number is equals to y. Okay, so and later in the question given that square of the smaller number is 4 times the larger number. So smaller number में y को consider कर रहा हूँ, so which means y square is equals to 4x. This is your equation 1. So I will write 4x in place of y square. sorry, okay, here I can't replace this. So this is what I have. Now when I write in the equation as given, क्या given है आपको, the difference of squares of two number, तो पहला नंबर आपका x है, दूसरा नंबर क्या है, y है, एंड उसका डिफरेंस कितना है 45, एंड y स्क्वायर की वैल्यू आप तुरंत क्या सब्सटीट्यूट करोगे, so you get x square minus 4x is equals to 45. So x square minus 4x minus 45 is equals to 0. Again, now there is a quadratic equation and you can solve. Again the same problem arises as I have told you about the last question. So now remember one thing, that I have considered y here, since this unit is about questions in one variable, so assuming y is wrong, but since I am telling you for the first time, therefore I am assuming this variable y. But technically for this particular chapter you cannot assume y or cannot use second variable, but in some questions you have to, or since you are solving all these questions for the first time, therefore I have assumed y, but finally I have replaced y square by 4x. So this is what you can do. So be careful, in this particular chapter you will use only one variable. It can be x, it can be y, or it can be any other variable. So from this particular equation you can solve the value of the y, or get the value of the y. Now moving to question number 7. There are three consecutive positive even integers such that the sum of square of the first and the product of two other is 50. Consecutive positive integers. Okay, first integer, let, always place a let there, let first integer is equals to x, second integer is equals to x plus 1, third will be x plus 2. Now question says the sum of square of first and product of two others. Okay, तो फर्स्ट हमने x अज्यूम किया है, सो उसका स्क्वायर कर देंगे एंड बाकी दोनों का प्रोडक्ट ले लेंगे. अगेन आई विल राइट as given sum of square of first, so it will be x square, and sum of product, so it will be x plus 1 x plus 2 is equals to 154. So it will become x square, multiplication will yield 3x. I am calculating it directly, you can solve step by step. So it will become 2x square plus 3x minus 152. Now you can again solve this particular equation. I am leaving all the equation for you to solve. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me, but try all these equations by yourself, because this will improve your practice.